what's up, it's Jasmine, and today I am back with an update to my therapy appointment. So I went to the therapist and it did go quite well, although I feel like he's trying to get rid of me because I'm doing a lot better. But there were a few things that we talked about, like I mentioned in the other video. I was going to talk to him a little bit about how I've been sleeping. I was going to talk to him about my mum coming and visiting. I was going to talk to him about my visa application that is causing me a lot of stress. So I did actually learn quite a bit. So one of the biggest things was that I was sort of wanting advice on how to be like a better person, as in not getting upset and things like that. But basically he said that I should really let the idea of always being happy go, and that it's okay for people to know if you're upset or if you're stressed out or annoyed and stuff. Like, it's okay for people to pick up on that, and you know, it's not harmful and stuff like that. So because I guess I would feel guilty if I was feeling sad or angry or whatever. I would feel really guilty about it, and I don't want to be like that. But the solution is to stop wanting to be happy all the time and instead accept negative feelings and accept that sometimes people will pick up on that, and that's okay, you know, because they can probably handle it. Yeah, so that was really good. So I've actually so I'm gonna be trying that one more, like letting myself sort of naturally bounce back from any sort of upset that I have in the workday or something. Like if I feel down or irritated or something, I'm just gonna like let it run its course without being like, you have to be really nice and laugh now. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do, and I think that it'll feel pretty good. So then the other thing that we talked about was the stress about the residence permit that I will be applying for. And basically when I was in there, I brought up that oftentimes I probably have like more negative thinking about things. Like, I plan for the worst, but it's kind of like more than just planning. It's like I think that it's going to happen, like I think that the worst is going to happen, and then that stresses me out. So we've kind of agreed that this is one of those things where I'm probably stressing out too much about it, and to just try and not. And even just talking about it, with him, I could remember that I often do catastrophize things, and that this could be one of those situations. So the more that I can like let go and be like, it'll probably work out, you know, because I can plan for the worst, but if I have positive thinking, you know, like there's nothing wrong with positive thinking as long as I still like have a backup plan. It's probably going to help me in the long run if I do have positive thinking. So that was really good as well. We didn't really talk so much about the sleeping because it has been going better, so it's kind of like just continuing with that. But yeah, we did talk a little bit about like past experiences and about how they shape your personality. So, but that's something that we had talked about before, but I think that he probably forgot about that, because he kind of sounded surprised when I talked about it, but it was something that we had talked about before. But you know, it doesn't matter, because yeah. But yeah, one thing that he talked about in another session was about, you know, when you grow up and you want to like make your parents proud, and you want to do things like you don't want to get in trouble and things, so like you study hard and you work hard and you try and be a nice person and things like that because you don't want to get in trouble and things like that. He talked about like being an adult, and now it doesn't really matter what your parents think. And like, not in a bad way, like not like, oh, screw your parents or whatever, but more like you have to find your own life. And that's been really hard for me because even though my parents are super like, your life is your life, you know, like we're there if you need us and we care about you, but you don't have to do anything that, you know, we think, you know, like that. They're really like, you're an independent person, so that's really great. But in myself, I still find that difficult. But then when he talked about it, it made it so easier to just sort of think like, you know, growing up, that's one stage of your life and that's over. Now it's building Jasmine's life, and that's kind of exciting. Like, I like that. That makes me not feel so scared, and it also makes me feel like I can build whatever relationship I want with my parents, you know, and with other people and things, and it doesn't have to be shaped by anything in the past, you know. Like, I don't owe my parents anything, they don't owe me anything. We're just people that like to hang out and have a good time because, you know, we've got similar sense of humour and stuff and we care about each other. So, I don't know, like, that was just really freeing because even though, like, my parents have been spreading that message of, like, you know, we care about you and, you know, do what you want to do in life to make you happy. It just, there's something that was blocking me, but now and even though like I moved to Sweden and stuff, it still didn't, I guess, feeling guilty or like, I don't know. But anyway, now it feels a lot better. So yeah, but that's cool. Like it's nice to think about how, I don't know. Well, yeah, I do know. It's nice to think about how like your parents have been setting you up for a life that you want to live by giving you opportunities to decide what you want to do and things like that. And that's really nice. And now that it's, I guess, sunk in more, then it feels really wholesome, I guess I would say. But anyway, yeah, so it's going to be super good when my mum comes because, like, if I am feeling sad or whatever, like, you know, it's chill. I don't have to worry about being happy all the time around mum, you know, because, like, she doesn't have to worry about being happy all the time around me, you know, and I still love her, you know, I still care about her. So yeah, it felt good. I'm happy, and I think I did talk about some things that I needed to talk about, and I got some insight that I needed, so I feel pretty good. So yeah, super excited about Mum's visit. Today I was thinking about like what colour I'm gonna paint her nails and things like that. I'm gonna braid her hair and things like that. Yeah, it's gonna be like basically 3 weeks of girl time. Yeah. Anyway, so please give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful, or if you just want to make me feel good. And make sure that you're subscribed if you want to hear more updates, if you want to hear more about Mum's visit to Sweden. That might be interesting. Yeah, but that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. I'm going to take a shower and rinse off all of the snow that is secretly underneath my top. Hey door!